1 2 1 2 1 mic check. Yeah, we're good. All right, how you guys doing today? Sorry about the technical difficulties. Welcome to another episode of iFix Retro, guys. My name is Ben, and I'll be showing you guys how to mod a Super Nintendo RGB using Voltor's S-RGB expansion install, which is pretty cool though. You could use it doesn't use the 7374 amp, but the quality is just as good for it though. I thought I brought my SCART cable in, but unfortunately I thought I had an extra one laying around, but I don't, unfortunately. So we're going to be winging this as we go along, so I'll show you guys how to do the mod today, whatnot. So we begin with the, let's see, let's grab this
I got a SIM card today because I lost the phone, so I'm just putting the SIM card with this number into the other SIM card.
We'll be using these amps today, the S-RGB amps, these little guys over here. So these are it has an S-Video uses S-Video/RGB, and it takes the pulls in the signal from the Super Nintendo and amplifies it from there. I'm going to be having these for sale on my page, so like if you guys want to purchase them and install them yourself, they're $20 shipped and whatnot. So
I brought you something special.
I'll show you guys how to install one of these things today. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to install. It's pretty simple, but you do have to use in some of the other pins as well. So. So from here we begin using a Nintendo bit screw just to open this up. So just open all four of these ports, four holes up. How you guys doing today, chat?
Is it on the SIM card or is it on the card from the store? Yeah. How many numbers is it? Because there's like 2 rows of numbers. Is it all of the numbers? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the number.
Trying to achieve the perfect lighting on this thing.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it's
yeah, I just got a new table set up as well, guys.
2603.
Your best friends may like
3390
your favorite color.
5486 83.
So yeah, let's get this baby started. Where is that? Hey, how's it going, Brian? How are you today?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this mod. Unfortunately, I didn't bring the SCART cable in, so we're gonna have to probably do this next time, though. Take some images online and stuff like that. So basically, it's we're gonna be using this board. This is the Voltor's S-RGB board. This pulls in the signal from the Super Nintendo itself, and then amplifies it from there. And it also has this video as well, so you can do that as well. It's pretty legit though. Like you can, it doesn't use a 7374 amp, but this chip here provides the same quality as is. So. Hey, how's it going, Noah? It's a new setup and stuff like that. New table setup and whatnot. So. going to be a little bit shorter than usual. Yeah, we begin by opening this up. Just popped in all 4 of the screws. Might have to adjust this camera a little bit higher. Sorry guys, so you guys can see everything. Yeah, it looks really clean in there actually. So I just want to get a better lighting on it. There you go. So now that we got the 4 screws done, we're gonna go. Screw this, unscrew this part, unscrew these parts. There's a bunch of screws you want to access before we get into the bottom of it. So just remove all these screws, remove these over here as well. It's a little bit different from the other RGB installs, where instead of using 4 wires for RGB and sync, you're gonna have to use RGB from that same point and tap into the chip itself. So, the weather's pretty good. Right now I'm in Manhattan at my boy's crib, Helgen's crib, aka Helgen's. I'm out in the city, streaming this. So, thank you guys, for watching and whatnot. What up, Peltz? You guys can see everything clearly. All the stuff that you see here will be uploaded on YouTube. I finally exporting all these videos on Twitch, because like they only show I only have them archived for like a certain amount of time and then they disappear. So figure fucking why not, right? Oh yeah, nice. I had a friend that came by on Friday. She was pretty badass in Tekken. So yeah. All right, now that we got this done, just gonna get we're gonna be accessing this. We're gonna be working around over here where the points are at. So, and then the chip itself will go right over here. Sit right on top of this spot over here. So, let me send you guys a link on how to do this. Virtual RGB has a great amount of information for this stuff. So like, if you guys want to do like any RGB related work, specifically with Super Nintendo and other stuff, like, see it from here. Whoops. So basically, we're going to be focusing on these points over here. That's where the RGB points are at. And then we gotta insert a chip in there. This mod is really simple to do. Basically, this chip just sits in on top of the board. But in order to do that, you need to do a couple of requirements. I mean, you need to do a couple of modifications first. All right, so we have this guy here. Let's get this over here.
I'm gonna check the data.
Alright, so you see these little what you call it? These extra legs here? You can just snip them off so that way it goes off. You know, the Super Nintendo can sit in a lot easier. The amp.
You should call the voicemail.
So you just put this right on top of it, right over here. Let's see. There you go. So you just fit it, and it's just right in here, just like that. All right. So from there, you just take your solder and start soldering. What's going on? Yes. This is the S-RGB expansion. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have a 7374 amp, but we're pulling this from the signals natively from the chip. So. Like, we gotta focus on a couple of points. These pads over here will go towards this right over here. These 3 points. And then these other 6 pads will go in the back right over here. This is the S-RGB chip. If you look carefully.
This is the replacement phones, but I have another phone coming in the mail. It's just like a backup phone.
Like, I spoke to Bob about this, and he says that, you know, like, I tested this out myself personally.
Yeah, it's working.
There isn't any difference. Like, the quality is still the same though. This is meant for like OSSC and such. If you're gonna be streaming.
You can call me at this number.
All right. And then we work on these 3 points right over here. Like, you just want to solder right over. Where are you? Right over here. So it's gonna work on these 3 points. Respectively, I think this is R, this one's G, and this one's B. Okay. So now that those points are soldered.
Yeah, okay. It's alright. Thank you very much. You too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Now that we got this over here, we're gonna start working on these points. So yeah, these points over here is R, G, and B. All right. So from there, we just take our little, take like a 30 gauge Kynar wire, and then try to route it properly towards here. So I'm gonna start getting a couple of these and start turning these up. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, I guess. You know, my hands are a little bit fucked up, but whatever, man. It's like you got like some battle scars to tell the story, right? I suppose. Alright, so we have this over here. Now just to tin these guys up. You could add an S-video expansion if you want, but we're not going to be working on that today. So. So from here, I'm gonna start tinning these guys. Just do right over, where are we at? Right over here. Yeah.
No, I'm using my old phone for now. Waiting for the other one.
So this one is blue right over here. You don't want to get the signals messed up though. So wire this up towards blue, which is the middle pad. That's one.
Yeah.
Two. What's up, man? How's it going, Punch Blinder? I haven't heard from you in a while. Chilling.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna check it out now. Yeah, it's not gonna last.
Alright, so we put red right over here.
No, you said.
put it right over here. This could be shortened a little bit, I suppose. It's a lot of practicing, I guess. A lot of practice. If you guys want to learn how to solder, there's a bunch of helpful YouTube tutorials that'll help you out with that. Learn how to solder. First time I learned how to solder, I accidentally held the soldering iron wrong, so that shit fucking burned my hand pretty bad, man. Let's see. There you go. Right there, that's red. All right, and now the last one is going to be green, right, which is right in the middle. So let's get this over here. Tin this up. Always tin your wires when you solder. This is green, so you might want to shorten this up a little bit. Alright. Beautiful. Oops. Yeah, if you guys want, I built a bunch of these boards. If you guys want to learn how to do this, I assembled a bunch of these boards, and they're up for sale right now. If you guys are interested. So, all right. So we have that done. This part here is done. Okay. Next thing we gotta do is just do this S-RGB chip here. We're gonna be pulling the signals, grabbing the signals from there, and then amplifying it from here. So. Unscrew this heatsink first before anything. Screw these two screws over here. Right over here, just to get access to the heatsink. It'll be a lot easier if you just do it this way. All right. Now that we got access to the chip, where are we at? There you are. We're going to be focusing on this part of the chip right here. Can't see it. Let me see if you guys can see it. Focus. Nice. So this is right over here. Yeah, I've been going there a lot lately. I've been going to iFix and Next Level at the same time, both simultaneously at the same time. Usually there on the weekends. If you guys ever are in the Brooklyn area, you know, you can catch me out there on a Wednesday or on a Friday, or on the weekend out there, playing video games. I love fighting games and such. Alright, so from there, alright, from here we got to focus on a couple pins. On this row, pin 24 is blue, pin 22 right over here, that would be green. 20 would be red, and then 18 would be let's see, 18 would be C-Sync. So we're gonna have to wire it up over here on these legs, and then just wire it onto the amp itself. So for something like this, I would just use a little bit of flux to work on. Let's see. Out a little bit of flux over here. Just grab the signals, corresponding signals from there. That. Yeah, I think this is a pretty nice spot, man, to have so many arcades out there. So right now, I just prepared some wires over here. Just gonna, start tinning them. Alright, that's that. Alright, now that we got this done, let's start preparing these guys. Just gonna add a little bit of solder on each one of these legs. So 24. 22. 18. Alright. Now, from there, start grabbing these wires, and then carefully just tap the wires onto there. Alright, so we got blue. Green. Red. Make sure that it fuses in properly. I don't like exposed wires. Beautiful. Okay. And then the last but not least, C-Sync. Alright, now that we got this done, let's double check the wires that everything is secured and wired properly. Double check this. That's beautiful. So we got these wires all wired up. We're gonna take all these corresponding signals and we're just gonna route it through this hole over here. This hole right over here. It's gonna loop on the other side of it. I think what is it? Let me ask Helgen. Yo, did you get bored of Monster Hunter yet?
Yup.
Yeah. So
After you beat that shit, there's nothing to do. What do? You just keep doing the same thing over and over? They had new shit I played, like new monsters. Well, they kind of did, but it's mostly the same shit.
Yeah.
You get stunned for fucking 5 minutes because they're screaming. That shit's dumb.
Yo, did the Ryu DLC thing come out yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not a big fan of it, right? Alright, so with this wire that we just pulled in, this will be sync, this will be RGB. So we're gonna route those wires.
Let's put it this way. Let's set everything straight. Marijuana does not harm you. Marijuana does not have you have or cause you to have shit. Mental disorders, depression, suicidal thoughts. It does not cause you to do any of that shit.
Nice.
I've been smoking.
Alright, so we're gonna grab all these signals over here and then route them over. Right now, I pulled in
I was smoking with my nephew.
C-Sync.
Okay?
C-Sync will go towards here. So from this point,
he smokes. I don't.
just gonna like shorten this up a bit, and then tap into the signal right over here. It's one. Okay, so we got R right over here, red, which is pin 20. Just grab that on the other side, loop it. Loop this shit, and then put it right over here. Again, shorten the wire up. How's the game going, by the way, for Punchline? By the way, yeah, I know, right? Like they always got to pay some sort of fan service, Jessica. How are you today? Alright, so we have this done over here. Next one up is green, which is right over here. Let's pop this wire, green, route it. Again. and then extend it right over here towards the green pad. Right over here. That's that. Okay. Oh, nice. Sweet. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Alright, and now the last signal we have over here is blue. So we just take this over here. Yeah, check out Punch Planet if you guys like fighting games. It's gonna be out soon. Alright, so we have this over here. And then put this over here. Whoops. And then that's that. Alright, guys. So this is this mod is complete now. So with all the wires that we've done, wiring and whatnot, that's how you do a S-RGB mod. So and you just, everything else at this point, you just damn, biscuits is going in. No, I don't need anything to hold the wires together. It'll solder, it'll hold it by its own. I'm very confident in how I solder though. I don't need to use, generally like bad modders use like glue or stuff like that. I do not like to use glue at all. Like a good solder joint should hold itself in place at that point. You don't have to worry about anything. So, okay, so we have this over here. I'm gonna close this up. So, let me PM you real quick, alright? By the way. Alright, so that's done for now. I'm gonna close this up for you. I just sent you a PM real neck pain, so close this up. So we Gucci on this, man. What the fuck?
This motherfucker's fucking showing Muppet Babies.
I haven't seen Muppet Babies in a minute, man. Like fucking. Yo, tell Biscuit what's up, man. Like, tell him to check out my stream, B.
Huh.
Doing some mods right now. Hey, how's it going? How are you? We got the Wicked Witch of the East, Bad Witch in the house too. What's going on, Bad Witch? I was just streaming, just getting some Super Nintendo stuff done, you know. So RGB mod right over here. Let's close this back up now. Alright, so we have this over here, and then we're gonna have to close this back, close this up. Yeah, I usually put in like lo-fi hip-hop on the stream, so that's what we do. You know, chill out with the cats and stuff like that and whatnot. Yeah, Carmen says hi. Hi, Nick. Hi, B. I can't say that on stream. Whoops.
What up? What up?
Playing some DBZ right now, so. So we're gonna just close this back up. And then work on the next thing right now. Gonna be doing an N64 RGB. Yeah, he's playing somebody on stream right now. I guess playing against Biscuits.
Is she coming through or what?
Nah, she's
Wanna get bodied?
spending the day with her, you know, with the family. It's alright though. I'll probably see her tomorrow though. I mean, I'll probably be at around you know, there's what is it? Mash Fest. Mash Fest is tomorrow if you want to swing by and stuff. Sure, totally. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we can. So tomorrow, so stop by over, I guess. I guess I'll be around. Alright. Alright, B. Alright. Oh shit, she said she'll body your shit tomorrow, yo. Yeah, for you guys figuring out what body means, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna like hit. It's like a fighting game term. Kicking ass or whatever it's called, I guess. Alright, so yeah, Mash Fest is tomorrow. Check it out.